All right, good morning, everybody. My name is Todd, and welcome to Honeysuckle Farm. Got lots of work to do, so we're gonna have to get warmed up. Got some more fence boards. We're gonna continue with the fencing. On our last video, we were able to take, kind of hard to see through here, but we went and run our 3 boards all the way up on this first section, looking real good. We cut our tops, got everything kind of touched up, and it's looking good. We're gonna take the next section today. We're gonna get these painted once it warms up a little bit. But in the meantime, we got some fence repairs to do down in the pasture. You know, if you watched the video a little while ago, we had to say goodbye to Playboy. It's been a little sad time around for a little bit. I miss the guy, but I don't miss his antics and tearing up my fences. But unfortunately, his offspring and some of my other cows have taken over where he left off. So they busted up a hot wire. We're going to add a new charger today, run some new hot wire. We've got some young guys that are getting older, and we've got to do some moving around here in the next couple weeks to get all the herd adjusted the way we want to get it set up. So anyway, like I said, we've got a lot of work to do today, so we're going to get at it. Okay. So some of the hazards are working with fence wire, and I'm popping myself in the face, so don't mind the blood. I don't mind it. Anyway, we put another hot wire in through here. The Playboy had knocked down the old hot wire, tore it up, so we run a new hot wire. We put a new charger in up at the front. We're fixing to replace this whole fence line, but for right now, I wanted to go ahead and get this hot wire up. We've got a couple of cows. Lulu's in heat, and these guys are trying to get over into her. It's causing a bunch of issues, but anyway, got the fence done. One of the chores for today. So we've got other things to do. We already seeded the corral and fertilized the corral, so we got some other things to do. We're going to get at it. All right, so it's one of those days that us men don't like to talk about, but it's time to cut some pigs. We've got some little guys in here that we need to cut. I think we got 5 little boars we're fixing to cut, and we're gonna tag them all. So we're getting ready to get at it and get it done. Their mother, we released her out in the pen with her sister, and they're everybody's getting to know each other, as you can probably hear. But anyway, can't show this on YouTube, but we're gonna kind of speed it up, get through it, and get at it. Here at Honeysuckle Farms, we take care of our animals like they are family. But there comes a time when you must say goodbye to certain animals. And if you're anything like me, it weighs heavy on your heart, even though you know you made the right decision. Last month, we said goodbye to several animals that will always be near and dear to our hearts. First was Playboy. He was such a good-natured guy and was my first bull. Even though he could get into mischief and cause havoc, I will never forget him. Then we said goodbye to Big Mama. She was my first breeding sow. From her came some of the finest offspring anyone could ask for. But it was time for her to go, and she will not be forgotten. Last was Bonnie, daughter of Big Spot, and the first sow that we raised from a pig to an outstanding breeding sow. Her last litter was her best. But we are making some changes in the farm, and she was chosen to give someone else the opportunity to carry on the bloodlines we have worked on at Honeysuckle Farms. To you I say goodbye for your contribution to our little farm. Thank you. We're up in the carriage house hanging sheetrock. One of my least favorite things to do. So far we've got most of the vertical stuff hung upstairs here, with the exception of that doorway and a couple of spots in the kitchen area where we've got to move some switches. We're waiting on Lowe's to bring my sheetrock delivery that was supposed to be here yesterday. They shorted me 35 sheets. I don't see how they can do that, but you know, communication error there. They're supposed to be here first thing this morning. Again, not here. So we're gonna keep busy working on windows. I think Luke's working on windows and Matt's working on blocking, so we can get all the ceiling hung. We've got all the blocking in for the living room area here done. We just need sheetrock to hang. If you haven't followed our videos, we're building a farm and a carriage house, or a log, sort of a log cabin, by ourselves out in the southern part of Georgia in the boonies, and we're putting sheetrock up now. Specifically, going to be hanging the ceiling today. Yes, it's cold. We got the heater warming the upstairs up. It got in the 30s last night, but waiting for Luke to show up, and 4 of us are going to start hanging the ceiling. We spent most of the day yesterday waiting on delivery of our sheetrock, which was supposed to be delivered Friday. We won't get into that, but anyway, we're going to be hanging the ceiling. So we put all our blocking in. We've got a few modifications I'm making. I'm putting a wall next to my refrigerator here, sort of an accent little feature wall, and I just don't want to see the side of the refrigerator. And then we're going to get the rest of this sheetrocked in here. We've got the board, the purple board for the bathroom, but I need to get some more insulation, and we'll get that finished up. And I got to get my hardy board or tile backer board for the tub. So anyway, it's Sunday, it's carriage house day, and we're fixing to get at it. All right, so it's Sunday afternoon. We've been spending all the day hanging sheetrock in the ceiling in the living room, and we got a little bit of got the ceiling done in the closet. This is going to be my practice area where I practice my drywall finishing techniques, which I haven't used for 20 years. But all in all, it's been a good weekend. We got to do a little framing out to set the door, but I've got the door for the porch. I've got the door for the closet. We got the door for the bathroom. We went ahead and set the door for the closet in the master bedroom. So we're all good. We're getting there. I've left a few walls off, as you see, a few areas so I can get my data lines in for my phone, my TV, my TVs. I've got to get the cable company out here to get that taken care of, but we're moving ahead. All in all is good. I'm glad hope everybody's enjoying the content here. We'll get at it. That's our scuttle hole. So all in all, we're making progress. Definitely loving it. We added this wall here so that my refrigerator, I don't see the side of my refrigerator. We're gonna make a nice little accent wall, frame it out, trim it out, make it look nice. But got the wife and the mother-in-law ordering cabinets and tile and flooring. So we've got a lot of work, and as usual, every weekend, we're gonna get at it. So wanted to wish everybody a happy weekend. Hope you had a real fantastic weekend. Hope you have a great week. And remember, as we always say here, don't ever give up on your dreams. My name is Todd. This is Honeysuckle Farms. Hope to see you next video. Bye.